and still the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world.
David Benavidez is putting mad pressure on Canelo Alvarez. Last time we heard, David Benavidez requested that WBC made him the mandatory. Of course, this is something that was supposed to happen anyway, per the WBC. But now, David Benavidez has other plans just in case Canelo Alvarez tries to slip out the back door. But it's your boy, Mr. 926, a.k.a. the Black Mage, a.k.a. the Silver-Haired Demon, a.k.a. Bushido the Dragon, a.k.a. I could do this all day, the 2 times demonetized champion of the world. It's your boy, man. But David Benavidez, man, how could you not like this guy? Right? I mean, of course, people gonna find ways and reasons not to like a guy, but how could you not like a guy like David Benavidez? If you're a fight fan, how could you not like a guy like David Benavidez? But his next move, he's trying to block Canelo off just in case he tried to slip out the back door. And David Benavidez has stated that if rumors of Canelo Alvarez versus Jaime Munguia in May are true, then he'll ask Al Haymon to fight Jermall Charlo around the same time so he can eliminate another potential opponent and give Canelo no choice but to face him in September. Wow. Talk about looking for the action. He said he go ask Al Haymon. You know what I'm saying? He go ask Al Haymon to make it happen. Like, look, Al, you got to make it happen. Give me Jermall Charlo. Cancel. Winner fights Canelo again, right? Because Boo Boo Andre fight with Benavidez is supposed to be the winner to face Canelo Alvarez. But Canelo Alvarez, come on, he don't want to fight David Benavidez, bro. Ain't nobody in the world can convince me that Canelo actually wants to fight the guy. He'll fight him if push came to shove. But do he actually want to get in the ring with the Mexican monster, David Benavidez? Absolutely not. It's looking like Canelo Alvarez has 2 options. Benavidez or Bud. Yeah, that's right. And Terence Crawford's trainer, Bomac, is confident that Crawford could beat Canelo Alvarez. Canelo has holes in his game, right? He has holes in his game. Salute the boxing scene. He says he'll beat him. He got holes in his game. Bomac been watching Canelo Alvarez for some time. I mean, it's looking like the options for Canelo, right? And Canelo fans don't like this at all. They absolutely hate this. They absolutely hate what's going on right now. His only option is looking to me that's viable, that fans would like to see Canelo Alvarez in, fans would want to see him in, is a fight with either A, Terence Crawford, or B, Benavidez. And I'm thinking it's leaning more towards the latter right now because it's a fight where 2 guys are in the same weight division, etc. Crawford is kind of like a super fight type of deal. And, you know, I think that's a fight that Canelo Alvarez may allude to if he... It's one of those things. Canelo Alvarez is in a rock and a hard place right now. Canelo Alvarez fans are in a rock and a hard place. What are you gonna do? You beat up all the European dudes you could beat up on. The European tour is over. You beat up on Jermall Charlo, pulled him up a few weight classes to beat up on him. He was docile as a plain dinosaur. He didn't do nothing in the fight. You ran out of those type of opponents. Now you got nothing but killers on your heels. Killers like Crawford. Killers like the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. So what are you going to do? Right? Well, we'll put a rehydration clause on him. Right? You see, according to boxing, salute to him. He's been on Canelo Alvarez. He's been on Canelo Alvarez's bumper, his fans, whatever, right? And he says Benavidez has all corners covered. He does. He's blocking all the corners to block Canelo Alvarez in. He has nowhere to run right now, except to 175 pounds. But guess who's up there? Dimitri Bivol. He's waiting for him. Guess who's waiting down the weight classes below? Everybody else, especially guys like Terence Crawford. Then they says he got the rehydration clause covered though. So Canelo fans are coming up with every and any excuse they're going to find to protect Canelo Alvarez, bro. He's one of the most protected fighters I've seen, especially when it comes to the fans. I mean, a lot of boxing fans protect their favorite fighters, especially when they know their favorite fighter likely to lose against a particular fighter, or if their favorite fighter showing the energy of a man that don't want to step in the ring with that guy. Then they tend to do these type of things. These are the type of things that happen. But David Benavidez, man, how could you not like this dude? Right? How could you not like David Benavidez, bro? And boxing fans are already starting to build this fight up, making banners for it. Canelo Alvarez, eventually he's going to have nowhere to run. Eventually it's going to be a situation to where the media is going to only be asking about the two Bs, the Benavidez and the Buds. Those are the only people that they're going to be asking about. And what is Canelo Alvarez going to tell the people this time? Okay, you fought Jaime Munguia. You told everybody you weren't going to fight Mexican fighters no more. Yes, you don't like fighting young people and all this other stuff. Now you're going to fight a Mexican fighter who really hasn't done anything of any significance in the sport, especially in comparison to Benavidez and Terence Crawford. Especially to those two guys. It's looking like the fight with Benavidez may get a shot first, but Canelo Alvarez is a guy in the sport that can kind of do what he wants to do. He may end up picking Terence Crawford just because he has some advantages over Terence Crawford as far as weight, etc., right? But Team Crawford believes that Canelo has holes in his game and that Bud will beat him. I think Bud will beat Canelo as well. It may be unpopular right now, but just because of the size difference in the weight class, and I understand that. But I think it'll be a situation similar to Floyd Mayweather, where Crawford would just be styling and profiling on him, making him miss, making him pay, and Canelo won't just be having his way. And then he gets in there with David Benavidez, it'll be much worse. It'll be much worse. David Benavidez is 26 years old. He's going to be getting better and better and better. So yeah, Canelo Alvarez, what are you going to do? Benavidez is blocking off all the doors. You got Terence Crawford coming down the street, right? So what are you going to do? Are you going to fight the Mexican monster Benavidez in a pretty big fight, or are you going to fight Terence Crawford in a very, very big fight? I think both fights be big. I think Terence Crawford fight might be a little bigger, because, you know, the black and brown thing, that always attracts a huge audience. But the fight between Canelo Alvarez and Benavidez be big as well. Great time in boxing. It's kind of, well, should I say, it's an interesting time in boxing. We've been getting the fights we want to see. We got Crawford Spence. We got that. We got Tank and Ryan. You know, so we had some good times in boxing. But I look forward to seeing what's next. Canelo Alvarez got to make a move, man. You've been fighting a lot of people that people really don't care too much about. You've been picking and choosing. And now you got to give the people what they want to see. And the people want to see Terence Crawford or David, the Mexican monster, Benavidez. Tell me what you guys think. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.